It was a very different experience. I literally went there like a sponge and I was absorbing everything. I think, I said it once that I was very nervous, which is true. I was nervous. And everyone's like, oh, she was nervous, she was nervous. I was very nervous. But more than anything, I was just taking it all in, And I didn't want to step on anybody's toes. I didn't want to, because over here, I'm very indulgent. I'm very nosy, If I don't like something, I'm like, no, but the script, I think it should be like this. No, but I think this. I'm in everybody's space and job. And everybody had told me from here, do not do that. So I went there like, okay. So I just sat and I just, heard them and I listened to them as much as I could. I tried to match Mr. Khan. I couldn't match him, but I tried to, somehow make it better because they're just different. And yeah, so it was a different experience. I've come back. So experience like on set was, it was amazing. The people were very kind. The crew was amazing. And I think that the crew was rooting for me. There were times where I wouldn't get a shot right, or I wouldn't get a dance step right, or whatever. And I'd see my makeup artist and my stylist or my hairstylist, or even the ADs going, like that. So it was really nice, and that's what I have here. That's what I thought I'll really miss. I'll miss my crew, But they became my friends, my crew. I got to learn so much from Shah Rukh Khan, and I mean that I actually got to learn so much. And I realized that when I came back. I came back and I went and shot for a song of Home and Jahan just now. I just got back, and you won't believe it. My director was like, what has happened to you? He actually said, you've shed a layer. You've grown as an actor somehow. I don't know what has happened, but you've shed a layer. And I think it was because I was out of my comfort zone. What happens is when you're there, you're all nervous and you don't know what's happening with you because it's happening so fast. But when you come back to this, you realize, oh, it has taught me something because I had to be something else. They actually they push you to be something else, something that you haven't been, So you, and I think you'll see that they manage to take something else out of you, which I think they might have. Again, I mean, it's sometimes I used to feel right at home. Sometimes I used to miss home. I think that's very normal, Sometimes I used to be like, oh, I'm missing this one or that one, But that was the first initial, I'd say, 10 days when you're getting into character, you're getting to know people. And after that, they were just my people, like I said. It became my crew. In fact, when I was leaving, they were like, I think they were also upset, but I was very upset. And some of the people that I became really close to were just like, no, this can't happen, And I'm grateful that there's another spell. Because I think this time I'll go a little bit less clouded in my head, I went with a lot of what's going to happen, and so many questions you go with, and you just become like, you sort of, I think I became a little like closed up. So I think now that I've experienced it, I'll go back a little bit more happier, more confident. I'll know I'm going back to these people who were amazing, really.